Alright guys, we're back with a banger of a video. Today we got some pies from Tesco. They both claim to have a new and improved recipe. Now I've done some searching online. Can't find any information on what's new and improved. I've checked the Tesco website, no information. And there's also nothing on the box to say what the improvements are. But nonetheless, I figured I would check them out. Because I'm pretty sure I've had the original of both of these, but it's long ago. Long ago. So I wouldn't know, I wouldn't be able to tell you if they're improved or not, but what we can do is give these things a review and see if they're any good. So what we have is a steak and ale pie. Right, this says flaky pastry filled with a tender steak in a rich Cornish ale gravy. And we have a chicken and gravy pie. This one says crumbly pastry filled with succulent chicken in a lightly seasoned gravy. Now I must admit, this so I've had these in my fridge for a couple of days, and this chicken and gravy one has been on my mind a lot. It has me curious. The reason I'm curious about it is it's a short crust pastry pie, which I find kind of unusual. This one is kind of what you expect from a pie. It's got the short crust base with a puff pastry layer on top. I'm just keen, I'm very interested to understand why they chose to do short crust only on this pie. So yeah, let me get these in the oven, which is, by the way, it's fan 180 for 25 minutes, which is not bad cooking time. It's kind of regular what you expect for a pie. So let me get these cooked. Or actually, I guess let's take a look in the box first. Oh, okay, I see it's got a little pull tab thing on the side. Interesting. So this is our steak and ale. Right, let's get this one. This one also have a pull tab, yes. And this is our short crust chicken and gravy. These are them. Right, let me get these in the oven. Actually, must admit, I am quite liking the size of them. They were £1.85 each at Tesco, and they seem to be a decent size. I guess we'll see if they're well filled. But anyway, let me get these into the oven, and I'll get back to you when they are ready for eating. Right, the cooking's done, and these have had about 5 minutes to cool down, so let's, still piping hot. Let's get them out the trays and get a closer look. So this is our steak and ale. Nice and crispy on top. It's browned up quite a bit. And there's no soggy base happening there. It's cooked properly through. Seems to be the same for the chicken and gravy one. Puff pastry's browned up nicely, at least, sorry, the short crust pastry on the top is browned up nicely. Again, a nice base. It's not soggy. It is a bit soft, but not soggy. Right, so let's actually flip these over and see what we got inside them. There is our steak and ale. You just clean this blade off. Do the same for the chicken and gravy. There is our chicken and gravy. It's collapsed in a bit with the cutting process. Let's see if we can fix that. Right. Let me just put these two halves together and give you a quick closer look at the insides of these bad boys. This is the chicken and gravy. This here is the steak and ale. They seem to be quite fairly full. We haven't really shortchanged us on the filling. That's kind of what I'm getting at. So they're still steaming hot. It does look inviting, doesn't it? Let's see how well this goes down. Ooh, that is good. That is definitely a pleasing pie. That. It's good. When you bite into it, it's got a nice meaty, rich flavor to it. That is quite nice. That is a very good pie. That is a very good pie. I like that. Well cooked through. Still steaming hot. Nice amount of filling. And a very much so what you'd expect in that rich flavor from a steak and ale pie. I quite like that. Right. This is the one I was curious about. Let's have a taste of our... Ooh, almost dropped it there. Chicken and gravy pie. Let's see what this is like. I'm curious about this short crust pastry. Oh my word. Oh, that when you bite into it, the short crust pastry kind of crumbles, which feels a bit odd for a pie. Admittedly, I prefer the puff pastry top. That's just me. Although it works well, it's very flavorful. The chicken and gravy mixture that they got in there has got a very earthy umami flavor to it, which is very, very enjoyable. Making a bit of a mess. The filling on this pie is delicious. It is gorgeous. That steak and gravy. It feels a bit, to me, a bit strange with the short crust pastry top. The bite into it isn't quite as satisfying as what I would expect from biting into a pie. What you typically get with the puff pastry topping. That said, though, it is definitely a very flavorful pie. That chicken and gravy in there is absolutely gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. So as I said, the boxes on them say new and improved recipe. I tried to do a little bit of research to find out what the improvements are, but no information available. What I can for sure say is they both are excellent pies. I'm really liking this chicken and gravy. That earthy flavor to it is just gorgeous. It could, in my opinion, could be improved further by having a puff pastry top. Although that said, the short crust pastry top wasn't bad. Still a beautiful pie. Of the two of them, I probably do prefer this chicken and gravy. I'm guessing that, yeah. They're close. They're both brilliant pies. I think I did prefer this one though. The chicken and gravy. But definitely, guys, worth trying out for £1.85. I think that's quite good value given the price that you pay for pies these days. I don't think that's a terrible price for what you're getting. They are both excellent pies. I wouldn't mind doing them back to back with their comparison with the pucker equivalents for each pie, because I quite like the pucker pies. They are a bit more expensive though. Anyway, guys, very well worth it. Both pies are excellent. Delicious. But yeah, we'll end this video there. Highly recommended. £1.85 each at Tesco. With that said, I'm out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.